Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to Mercury Farms. And there's been an update to Mercury Farms. Some minor fixes here and there. I guess the cow manure is something, well, cow and pig manure, but since we don't have pigs I can't really see it. But I guess he's adjusted so the manure doesn't overspill. But my guess is because I've already had some overspilling, that's going to be there. So I guess that's one thing he fixed. But another thing he's done, and it's kind of a neat little thing. So you can see all the hedges here. Let's say you don't like the hedges and you don't want to cut them down or what have you. You want to jump up here to the vehicle shop. This is where you sell your grains at the vehicle shop. There's a diesel tank right there. If you come back out here to this maintenance building, I think that's what it's called. General maintenance. Let me turn on the HUD so you can see it. Upper right hand corner. If I left click the mouse, hide removable fences. Alright, so let's jump back down to our Dutefar or T8, whatever. Yeah, all the hedges and the fences will be gone off the map. The ones that are removable anyways. So if you just want them off completely, you can do it that way. And if you want them back, all you have to do is go back to the general maintenance building. And you hear like a little chainsaw, and they should all be back. Just like that. And there's the hedges once again. The only thing I don't know, and I hope it didn't do it, does it bring them all back, or does it leave the ones you... I mean, if you cut them down... No, so the ones you cut down stay cut down. Alright, I was like, wait, does it bring them all back? Because if it does, I'm just going to leave them off. Alright, so there is that. Also, if you go to miscellaneous, he's added... I thought it was a miscellaneous, he said. A fuel tanker. I thought he said... I may have misread that. Maybe it's in miscellaneous here. There's mine. That sells... Is that mine? No, that might be not... This might not be the mod. That might be his mod. Right here, because my mod... So yeah, this takes fuel. I don't think my mod takes fuel. So if I go to animals... I don't think mine... Yeah, this is the one I have here. Yeah, takes milk, water, digestate, and slurry. That doesn't take fuel. So, because there are mods out now that make diesel fuel. So if you go to miscellaneous here, he does have one. It holds 32,000 liters, water and diesel fuel, and I do believe. Does it give us pricing of fuel on here? I'm trying to see. I don't see fuel pricing. But I would assume to sell fuel, you might want to sell it here at the gas station, maybe? I don't know. That I didn't look into. But those are the updates. He's also made like minor updates to like sound fixes. Also, one of the 3-door shed, I think, there's an update to that as well. But with that being said, we're here to farm a little bit. Let's hop into our Case Puma. I was like, which tractor do I have here? Like I've said a few times, I got 3 series going on now, and it's starting to get a little confusing which series is which. Let's go down here, and I think our harvester was getting kind of full. And I do believe he's going the correct way for us to unload him. So we have a whole bunch of oats to sell still. Whatever in this field here, yeah, he's full. And I think we got like 60 some odd thousand liters in the silo to sell as well. And I think we got like 40 sheep. Is that how many we bought? 42 sheep. We may buy some more sheep as well today. We'll see how the selling of this goes. Let me turn that off there. So while this is going on, I know I keep flicking back to screens, but I think we will grab the T8. The sheep are good enough with hay for now. So I'm going to bring this back to the silo, dump this in, and I need the loading wagon to come back and start picking up some straw. So that's what we'll be doing while the harvester is going. Like I said, we'll probably end up buying some more sheep today, just to get the production of wool going maybe. Or save up the cash to buy more land. You know how it goes. I'll think about it as we go along, but right now we just got 11 grand, which is not bad. You know, maybe more land would be better at this point. Yeah, we'll probably do more land. So let's save up and see if we can buy some more land today. So now that our hay has magically turned into straw here, our combine's actually almost full once again. I just got the message, he's 80% full. So we'll see how much money we can earn today. I think we're going to get, let's see, we got 2 trailer loads back at the silo. We're probably going to get like another trailer load here. So we're probably going to have like an extra, I can't do that math in my head right now. I'm too exhausted. So we're talking 90,000 liters, 800 per. Sounds like a good day, doesn't it? Yeah, something like 70 grand. Does that seem right? That doesn't seem right. That just doesn't. That price seems way too high. 30,000 liters, $800. Times. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna say 70,000, and of course we're selling straw as well. Yep, I see you, Mr. Combine. You're full once again already, which is good. While I'm going here, I need to check the price of straw. Usually it's not that much of a difference. Let's zoom on down over here. At 29.27. So yeah, for what it's worth, we're going right here to the livestock market. That's for sure. So we'll go sell this, then we'll get our Case Puma, empty the combine once again. And this is just a matter of what do I want to plant in this field. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to think about it. Maybe a crop that we haven't done quite enough. Although this has, for the last 2 harvests, it's been cereal crop that's been in here. So I might do something like canola maybe. What? What? What's sticking out there? Is there a fence post sticking out there? Must be. Of course, I got the wide, I think I got the wide Michelin tires on here for one. Alright, you go ahead and sell, and we'll come over here. At least we'll be able to see how much we got for that straw that we just sold. $26.43 for that straw. So maybe get somewhere close to probably $10,000 worth of straw off this field today. So I think I want to do while I'm thinking about it, because I don't think we're going to do any more sheep. So I better return. Return? Yes, we'll return that. Because I don't want to get stuck with that bill for sure. Alright, let's get back to our field. Turn around, let's not hit any cars. And get back to picking up some straw. And pretty soon, on the next load, we'll empty out our combine and take a trip up to the Windmill Hill, or, yeah, Windmill Hill? I think that's what it's called. And we'll sell some grain. And like I said, by the end of the episode, we'll see how much cash that we have, and see about buying some more land. I kind of forgot we actually do have another field over there that needs to be taken care of. I got to find my way in there and harvest some barley. I believe that's what's in there. think it's barley is what's in that field. Well, there's a nice looking crop right there. Doesn't it look really nice? What is that field? Well, it does need to be plowed. And no fertilizer, no lime. Well, it's been lime. Although I would like to keep the fields all in the general same area. That way we don't have to go too far from the main farm. But let's see what I get from this trailer here. And then multiply it by 2 more. You know, I gotta multiply it because we got 2 more loads for sure. And I still got some of the field left, but not a full trailer's worth. Yeah, so 25.9. So I was saying around 70 grand, but actually it's more like 75 grand. So we're gonna be pretty close up to with the straw, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty close to 100 grand we're gonna have in the bank account by the end of the episode. So we'll have to see what to do with it. Obviously buying more fields would be good. You know, I'm actually thinking about buying something just up here, just because I know I keep saying I want to stay close, but you know, we should journey to the other sections of the map as well. I mean, we're only up here for the animals. Maybe I could start buying these 3 fields here together and merge those together. I also been wanting to put a silo up here in the animal farm area so we can put the straw, grass, and hay up here. But I'd rather spend the money on a field because the field will earn me some money. The silo is just an accessory that makes farming for us a little bit easier. I'll unload this guy because he's going up the correct way. I think he's going to have a hard time when he turns around anyways. I think when he gets to the end of the field, what he does, he backs all the way up for some unknown reason. So I do kind of like that little thing, what Alien Jim did there with the removable fences and hedges. You can just go to the general maintenance building and just click on it and be like, hey, be gone, and they're all gone. It's a nice little touch there. I kind of like that. So now that we spent all the money on the sheep, hopefully reproduction rate is like 1 sheep per day, which is pretty darn good. But we do have like 40 sheep, and I think I did end up getting the big sheep pasture because at first I'm like, oh, we'll just get the small one. No, sir, I don't want you back in. Yeah, he's going to back up down the entire field. No, I don't want you doing that. We don't want you doing that. I hate how it leaves a little spaghetti strip. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest a little bit ourselves. Actually, let me get over here a little bit further. See if I can get the straw swaths kind of in the same row. That way when I go to pick it up, I might be able to collect them both at the same time. I'm probably spending more in diesel fuel than what it's worth to pick up this little bit of a grain. But we're going to go ahead and do it anyways. So I'm actually thinking about putting down canola in this field. And we may not sell the canola, we may start to store it. Reason being, if I do continue on this map, we could do some pigs. And with the new pig food mixer out there where it just takes canola and converts it into pig food, that would be great. Yeah, I'm still going to debate on myself until the Pacific Northwest map gets released. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this just yet. I don't know. Yeah, and I only got like 225 grains there, so I'm not sure it was really worth it to go ahead and harvest that little bit. So yeah, I need to find my way into that field over there by the sheep pen. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I know how to get in there. I mean, I could use my chainsaw and get in there rather easily. Yeah, so I think we may put canola down this field. Nice big field, and like I said, start storing it, and we may put down a sheep. Yeah, there we go. I'm calling pig sheep again. Yeah, I'll put down a pig pen over there along with the sheep. Now the problem is the pig food mixer is like 225,000. I think it's 225,000 for that thing, so it's not cheap. But it does make diesel fuel. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we'll unload. Nope, no, that's wrong. Unfold. Unfold, sir. And I think I said in the beginning of this map, Let's Play, I said, yeah, we're going to have a dairy farm. Well, that quite hasn't panned out as well as I thought. Not that I haven't really tried, just that, you know, one thing has led to another. Alright, so... yeah, I don't know if there's a way into this field from down here. I'll probably have to go through my other fields or down by the road to get in there. As I kind of try to find a way in. I can see a way into that field there. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't remember this road here, but I know which road it is. Is there a way into my field? I mean, I could make a way into the field. Oh, there is one. Hello. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Let's see. If I park this here, back up into, this is our field right here that we're backing up into, so it's all good. And I think I'm going to turn off straw swath on this. There we go. We'll do a little bit of harvesting ourselves today. It's not that big of a field, so shouldn't take us too long. And I'm not going to rush right in here and replant anything yet. Because obviously, anyways, the T8's busy. We got to pick up straw in that field anyways, and I got to get that field replanted. Although, I kind of forgot to... I think I checked last episode. I can't remember if that field needs to be limed or plowed or anything like that. I can see course play could have a problem with this angle of the field right there, but yeah, so the plan is for these bottom ones is to buy the whole row and just merge it into one. I know I'd like to expand elsewhere, but I think probably the first thing I should do is buy these two bottom fields down here so I can merge all these into one. And just get this. This would be our fourth field. Yeah, no, that's not right. That's 1, 2, 3. It'd be our fifth field, not counting the grass fields that we have up by the animal farm. I'm actually might fill up the combine in here with barley. And I kind of forgot, is this the map I said the chickens needed food, or did I take care? I'm forgetting now. They got food. Okay, so the barley that we're taking out of here, we might feed the chickens with. But with the amount of oats that we have still left to sell, which is like 2 and like a third trailers left, and we should have enough money to buy one, if not both of those fields over there. And now with chickens producing eggs, and of course the cows doing their milk thing, and now that we got sheep, although as we saw, the price of wool was terrible. Just terrible. I haven't really been keeping an eye on the price of wool on Hard Economy, so I don't know what the best price is. But I'm hoping, I think the price we saw was like $430, so I'm hoping that's on the low end. I at least get up to $700 per would be nice. Or else those sheep are never going to really pay off for us. That's for darn sure. So I probably spent, let's see, we got like 42 sheep, so I spent $60,000 on sheep themselves, and the pen's like what, 200? No, it was like 100. So I probably spent like 200 grand, just rounded off, just getting the sheep up and going. So I'm going to have to sell a lot of wool to get my money back. But for every sheep that they produce, that's like worth $1,000. I think they sell for $1,000. So for every sheep they reproduce, that's $1,000 in our pocket as well. Well, I am just about full, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get the whole field into this combine. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Either way, it's got to be put into a trailer, so it doesn't matter. Yep, almost. All right, let's go back to our. So yeah, this field doesn't need anything. Yep, nope, doesn't need to be plowed, lined, anything like that. So I'm gonna go to the silo, top off my trailer, and maybe I should check the pricing, make sure it hasn't changed any. Over more, still $8.35 at the Windmill Hill. All right, we're all topped off from our silo. Let's go ahead and see if we get that. Oh, what was it? 25 something? I think it was 25,000. Yeah, 25,907. So on back to the silo once again. Top off. I'm definitely gonna have more than enough to fill up this trailer. Let's get right back up here. Get another 25 grand. Will push us just that close to $100,000, which we can get by selling straw. But I think I can get that far just by selling oats itself. You ever experienced deja vu, like I've been here before with a full trailer of oats and sold it for $25,000? Yeah, I feel the same thing. So we should just come just shy of $100,000, but I do believe I got something like 18,000 more liters back at the silo. So yep, we're up to 95,230. Let's go get the rest of the oats, sell the rest of them, and get over 100 grand. And then I'll be off to pick up the rest of the straw and sell that. And then, yeah, I need to go empty out the combine with the barley. We'll feed the chickens. And then it'll be time to start doing some land chopping, I think. And the last of the oats, like I said, just shy of 18,000 liters. But once again, we're over $100,000 for a short time. Because, you know, I can't have money in the bank account. I gotta spend it. I gotta spend it. And the reason why I gotta spend it, because at some point, we'll be moving out of here. So I need to buy more land so I can get more money. So I can buy more land and I can get more money. But now we're going to head on down to the combine. We're going to take care of that. And really $110,000. I may not have to sell that straw the rest of this episode. I may finish up next episode. We should have enough money to actually buy those 2 pieces of land, I do believe. And we'll have some cash left over as well. But I do want to take care of the chickens. And now that all the oats are sold, I can bump speed back up to ×5 like I said I would normally play. But when I have a good price like that and I'm selling grain, I'd like to make sure I keep the time kind of slow so the price doesn't start dropping faster than I'm ready for it to. So let's go down here and help out our combine out. I actually think the field that was next to this one looks like they just harvested some crops out of it, which is fine by me. I'd rather either have it ready for harvest or harvested. Just so I can be prepared. So barley, in case we have extra left over. 380. I got a little bit in storage, but that doesn't matter. 380 at Windmill Hill, so not too far from where we need to be. And hopefully while this time going, hopefully, because we just really got the sheep, so I got to make sure that the wool is starting to spawn at some point. I mean, it should. I have no reason to think it wouldn't. Alright, let's turn that off. For why that's unloading, let's go into here. So, wow, everything looks like all the farmers are harvesting their land. So both these fields are empty right now. So this piece of land is 51,000. We now own this one, and this one here is, oh, it's only 30,000. All right. So the fields 15, 16, 17 will become one. It'll be a little bit oddly shapen, but it's not too bad. I might even add 18 into there later on, but I think for now that's good. It does leave us with some cash to fool around with as well. Let's head on out of here and head up and take care of our chickens a little bit. I think our second chicken pen is close to being full. I think they're almost maxed out. But yes, I do love the fact now, because player preferences, being able to remove all the removable hedges at once by a click of a mouse button, that is really nice. Some people might get turned on. Some players don't, they just want to be able to drive through fields and look for the quickest way out. I like the hedges myself, just my play style. But at some point, I guess it all depends on your mood and the style you're playing. Like on Hawke's Bay, I'm glad there's no hedges and fences there because I just need to hurry around and get things done. The hedges would drive me nuts on that map, the way I'm playing it. So just be able to go over there and click a button and saying, yeah, there we go, no more hedges. I think they might take all of this, because I only got like 10,000 liters and they were down to 4. Yeah, they took all of it. They took all of it. Yeah, so this pen here is, they were maxed out and they got still 11,000 liters. And yeah, they're not quite maxed out yet, but they're good for a while now. And as we know, we just sold eggs not long ago, but they're filling up nicely. along with these over here. Eggs on this map are, pay off wonderfully. I mean, we're on hard economy and they pay off great. So I think, let's see, where is this needed next? I think I can bring the case Puma and the trailer right back to the main farm. The combine can just sit there for now. And I think what we'll do is, I think I will pick up the rest of the straw to end the episode. Maybe we'll do just a little bit of a time lapse and see what we got for money near the end of the episode, and then we'll go over and just see how the sheep are doing. Just want to make sure that the wool is actually spawning into the pallets. I think I got it in the right spot. I do believe I do. I'm trying to figure out what field, what I planted there. It's almost like I need a pad and pen. Running 3 different farming sim maps at once, I'm getting kind of confused. Like, I forget where I planted what and where I left off. But if I decide to do some pigs, it's going to be kind of interesting. I know we need a lot of canola, and I already got a canola there. So I might put soybeans actually over here. Oh, I got soybeans here. And I got sunflower here. Oh, great. I mean, I guess I could do corn. I don't think I want to do sugar beet. Because I don't have a harvester to do any beet harvesting. I would like to do cotton. But I don't have the harvester to do that. How much is the cotton harvesters anyways? Even my modded one. Okay, we don't have that much cash. And I really don't fancy taking out a loan. And I just said the word fancy. Yeah, so let me hop over here. Hop back into the T8. This won't take too long. Nope, you're already down. But do enjoy the tunes as we head up and down the field a few more times. Pick up the rest of the straw. We'll sell some more. Hopefully, you know, I think we were getting something like just a couple grand for each load. I probably got like maybe 3 loads left. But the more I talk, the less tunes you get to listen to. And I think you're ready to listen to tunes. That I sell, and I noticed last time I sold it, we didn't get hardly near as what we were before, and I'm pretty sure in the first load I brought in the time lapse I didn't get that much either. Yeah, we're getting like $1,000, like $1,100, so the price of straw here must really suck at the moment. I mean, it's gotta be like $11 or something like that. No, no, where are we here? Yeah, it looks like 13. Yeah, $13. $13. Oh well, it is what it is. Yes, we got like $1,100 from it. So the rest of the straw that we pick up here, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the silo. No need to bring over here and sell it. I get like $50 for it, so I might as well just put it in the silo for now. Who knows? We may need some of the straw if I decide to go with pigs or not. I don't know. Have to see how we progress on Mercury Farms here as we go along. But we got more fields, which just means More crops, which means more money. We're expanding. We're starting to expand fast. We're actually doing better than I thought when I said I was going to do a hard economy. I thought it was going to, take a long time to progress. And maybe it did at the beginning. But until we took out that loan and then, did the forestry work, and that helped us out quite a bit. But once we got over that hump, we got on pretty darn good. Actually, I can't go through. I was going to go down and visit the sheep. We're going to visit the sheep to see if we do have wool spawning in the pallets. And basically, that will wrap up the episode. And then after that, I'm just going to bring the T8 over and put the straw in the silo. And seeing that it's kind of, I don't want to say late in the evening, but I may just wrap up the day there. And that way when we start next episode, it'll be like at sunrise. But there is plenty of room in here to put in a pig farm if I wanted to. Yeah, I see wool right there. We got wool. So the sheep will be doing their thing. Actually, I can close that door on up. You guys are already making a mess, aren't you? Aren't you? But yeah, we do have a couple more fields. So like in the last couple episodes, we bought this land here and land over yonder. But that fence hurts. There's two fences here. Interesting. I know how to get rid of them though. So yeah, at some point I'll have to take my chainsaw and rip out those. We're gonna have two lines of hedges that we have to get rid of. So it shouldn't be too hard because they're not that long in length there. But yep, that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Mercury Farms. But until then, have a good one.